Arewa youth expose Northerners and their plans ahead of 2023 presidential election. The Arewa Youth Consultative Forum (AYCF) has stated that the North will not cede the presidency in 2023 to the South. According to Vanguard, the president of the AYCF, Shetima Yerima, made this known in an interview on Tuesday. Yerima said it irritates the entire North for some Southern politicians to think Northerners will leave power for them in 2023. How can you think we will cede power to the South in 2023? The North will want the presidency. The North is in charge of the economy and they have everything. So why would they want to take away the only thing we have? What would you call that? Even if we are ceding power to the South in 2023, we should be considering people like Orji Uzokalo. He is someone the North trusts, and the Northern elders will give him their full support. Most Nigerians don't know that Kalu incarceration emanated from conspiracy and betrayal from his own party, the APC. He said Yerima accused Ohanaeze and some chieftains of the All Progressive Congress (APC) of conspiracy during the travels of Senator Kalu Orji and thanked the Northern elders for standing behind the former governor of Abia State and chief whip of the Senate, Senator Orji Uzokalo, during a 6-month incarceration at Kuje Custodial Center. He accused the leaders of All Progressive Congress (APC) from the South of conspiring against Kalu because of the 2023 presidential ambition. He also slammed the President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, Chief Nya Nwodo, and its leadership for keeping silent during the entire period of Kalu's travails. He cautioned the North over the dangers of abandoning the former governor in custody, adding that Northern elders must be commended for standing firm for Kalu, who he referred to as their longtime ally, brother and friend. We specifically thank Chairman of Northern Elders Forum, Professor Ango Abdullahi, for providing critics wrong on the North's stand on Kalu, he said. Yerima also thanked the Supreme Court and Justice Muhammad Lima of the Federal High Court for standing on the path of justice. It is very important to appreciate the justices of the Supreme Court and Justice Liman of the Federal High Court for their moral and professional courage to uphold justice. Kalu's release is a victory for decency, for patriotism and respect for the rule of law. They once again proved that judiciary is the survival of democracy. However, we question the usefulness of Ohanaeze Ndigbo to Igbo elites. It is a disappointment that Ohanaeze, under the leadership of Nwodo, specifically did nothing to support their own. Yet, they want a Nigerian president of Igbo extraction. Please, where will this president come from? Kalu is one of their biggest assets, but they all kept quiet. It's only the Ohanaeze youth that spoke strongly for Kalu, but Nwodo and his members shield away from the real leadership they ought to render. Who knows if they were also paid to betray their own? It's very shameful of them. It irritates the entire North for some Southern politicians to think they will leave power for them, South, come 2023. How can you think we will cede power to the South in 2023? He queried the journalist. The North still wants the presidency. The South is in charge of the economy and they have everything. So why would they want to take away the only thing we have? Some leaders of the party from the south who have become desperate about 2023 presidency wanted to kick Kalu out of the race through Machiavellian way. They don't like open competition. I was surprised they have no love. They are full of hatred and they want to be president. The amount of hatred in the party is so much. What exactly Kalu's offense? 2023. Look at what is also happening in Edo State. It's a pity. I remember when Kalu, as a governor, initiated the idea of publishing the state account on the print media. That showed a lot. I think the Economy and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) should have a rethink on Kalu's case. The resources they have wasted on pursuing the case for the past 13 years, is it worth it? My advice to that, they should sheath their sword and let Kalu be. They should not allow some desperate politicians to dictate to them what they should do, he said. Thank you for listening to this news. You see, I'm not surprised that the Arewa Consultative Forum are backing Orji Uzor Kalu because they are one. They are the same. They are birds of a feather. How can someone be praising someone that embezzled and siphoned the state fund, and you are giving him praises and kept saying that he is the best among all the southeast governors? I may agree with you that we don't have good governors in the southeast, but not telling me that Orji Uzor Kalu is the best in their midst. In fact, we don't have any good one at all, because they are all the same. So why wouldn't they praise him? Because they are of the same thing. They are of the same birds. You understand? You can imagine the statements. Orji Uzor Kalu is the only qualified representative, Igbo representative for the 2023 presidency. You can imagine the statements. Someone that embezzled, siphoned billions of naira. Look at the mansion he erected in his hometown. That mansion, was he having them before he became a governor? Was it not big when he was a governor he erected that building? How did he got the money? How much was it were they paying him then? Is it the 300 and something thousand that they were paying him as a governor that he used and saved and used to set up that mansion? Let's just call a spade and tell the truth. Orji Uzor Kalu is a professional siphoner. He's a good embezzler. It's just that when he embezzles, and if you want to do anything for the masses, he will make it open so that all eyes will see and call him a good person. But if you want to siphon, he does it in a very quiet and silent mood that no one will ever know about it. See how he embezzled, and nobody were able to detect, not until after his administration, and then after like 1 or 2 years of his administration, before they started detecting all that he has embezzled. Oh, you don't joke with Nigerians. They are criminals. I'm telling you. These Igbo leaders. That's why Biafrans are saying that some of these Igbo leaders that are against Biafrans are the enemies of Biafrans. They don't want Biafran because so that they will have space to embezzle them more. So they have chance to steal more of government funds. They should not worry, their days are numbered. Their days are numbered. Very, very soon, they will soon get it hot. They will get it seriously hot. They should be thinking that, yes, they have succeeded and they have prevailed. I laugh at them because they don't know what they are into. They don't know what they are facing. They will soon get it hot with the Igbos. My viewers, please What is your take on this news? Please don't forget to leave them behind.